Good morning from high on top of a ridge. We are back at deer camp. Finally, it's been almost exactly 1 year since I've been up here. Same with Andrew. How's it feeling?
I packed too much.
We're only up here for 5 days. Andy brought like 60 pounds of gear. He has a laptop in his backpack. But Eric's been up here quite a bit this summer, same as Brian, setting cams, scouting. But we figured we'd come up early this morning to hopefully beat the crowd and start spotting. See if we can't find a buck for tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is not only the opener of the archery deer hunt here in Utah, it's the opener for us for the 2017 big game season. We always start our year off with this hunt, so this year we're gonna try to kill a deer. No one's ever killed a deer up here in our group, but I think this might be the year. You guys remember this joint from last year? The best part about it is no one's already camped here. We've had a few times where we've shown up the day before and people have been camped here, which is public land, perfectly legal to do it. But no one's up here this year. That's good. We'll see how many people roll in this afternoon though. I gotta get rid of this pack. It's the most rewarding part of backpacking in is being able to dump the back. You guys think Andy got a good workout? Yeah. Perfect. Look at your waist.
So glad I shaved.
Well, I've made it to deer camp. That hike sucks always, especially the last 1,500 yards. But Casey and Andy are already here. They've been setting up. A little over 4 miles is what I have on the Onyx app. Just turn on the tracking feature and it tells you how far you've gone, how long it takes, all the good stuff. So cheers to another season, guys. Hard to believe that it's already here. These guys are probably napping. Look at that. Wow.
Living off the land.
Are you auditioning for Naked and Afraid?
Yep. I'm just gonna get naked now. Okay.
Dude, that hike sucks every time. Well, I just got to camp real quick, unloaded, got me an apple for some simple sugars. It looks like the guys already have their tents and hammocks set up, so they're probably up here on the point glassing. We have a few hours left of daylight, so we might as well hike up to the top and see what the deer are doing and see what bucks are around. Try to put a game plan together for the morning. But it's getting serious now. I can't believe it. Tomorrow is opening day of Utah archery deer and elk hunt. None of us have an elk tag, so we're focused on deer right now, but we're gonna go see what's out tonight. All right, it's our tradition. The night before the opener, we're coming glass from our spotting point. It's been a good evening. It's been a really good evening. We've had cameras up here since June, and the cams have just been super slow. Got a couple bucks on there early, but nothing as of recent. But we found 4 bucks that are shooters. I think it's 3 out of the 4 we've hunted for the last couple years. This one is a stud. We've got 2 really nice bucks. Another that's got good character, big 3-point that's kind of ugly. We'd be happy with all 3 of those bucks. The other buck that we found down here, I missed 2 years ago on opening morning. He's the only deer that we've seen year after year after year, 3 years in a row now. And he's kind of stayed the same. He's gotten a little bit thicker and heavier. But he's really cool. He's real narrow and super tall. We're not super picky on this hunt. I'm not super picky really on any hunt, but I've never killed a mule deer with my bow. So all 4 of those definitely fit the bill, but you never know what's gonna happen on opening morning, public land. Good morning, good morning. What's a phrase we like to say, Brian? You guys, you only get so many open days in your lifetime. Today is another one of those. Take advantage of it. It's opening morning on our 2017 archery deer hunt. We're hiked in here about 30 minutes. We're about to split up and go sit in our little zone. So we scouted last night and saw 4 really rad deer in this basin. So hopefully, what are you thinking? Yeah, this is the 3rd year we've hunted this spot, and it's the 1st year I think that we've all had a tag. Yeah. We've learned a lot about these deer and their escape routes, and that's our plan today, is just kind of hunker down and wait for them to come to us. So we have 3 locations picked out. Bmack's going high, Casey's going mid, and I'm going low. And just hope they come your way. Be ready. It's opening morning, anything can happen. Anything can happen today, man. Let's look at this. That's what we enjoy. Let's go. Wish us luck, guys. All the luck, okay? We need all the luck. I've made it to my spot. I love this little spot, man. I sat here a couple times last year. I would have committed to this spot last year the whole time. I would have killed a buck, but I started going other places and doing other things. But I'm gonna commit to this spot for the first couple days anyways. But just a perfect funnel for him. I've seen him come through here so many times. But so I'm like just in this little pocket of pines right here, right on the edge of this little meadow.
Alright guys, it's 6:15 a.m. Opening morning. That means it's legal shooting night. I'm in my position. Like we were saying earlier, this year we are going to try to take advantage of other people and just basically still hunt. So I'm in this little old deer bed, kind of dug out, you know, a really good spot. So 2 years ago, from this exact location, I missed the buck that we call a tall boy. And 2 days later, our friend Byron sat in this same spot, shot a super nice 170-inch deer. Casey's over kind of here, down below me. Eric's over here, back down below me even further. So we're just gonna hang tight. Sometimes your best offense is a good defense. And opening morning in Utah can be pretty busy with people. What we found is the deer don't really do their normal routine after opening morning. They just get bumped around too much. So if any luck, we will have an opportunity this morning. But beautiful day up in the high country.
So where I'm sitting, I can look back to where Eric is supposed to be, and I just saw 3 of the big bucks we saw last night. They were lower than Eric, but they're wrapping around, I think, to the beds that we found him in last night. So Eric might have a really good play this morning. Just trying to watch for him and see, and hopefully we'll see a buck coming from here down through this little meadow. 34-yard shot. It's about 8:45 a.m. Been down here for about 2.5 hours. I have a hard time sitting still, but we have a camera on the other side of this meadow. I'm gonna go check it real quick. Hopefully deer don't come in, because I'm not even taking my bow. Got the stealth cam set up. Well, not one picture on that camera. Eric checked it last Sunday, so it's been almost a week, and
nothing is on it. But I found this spot gets good. After opening day, it's like this natural funnel for them. When they get bumped from high or down low, they'll come through here. So it's opening morning. I'm gonna commit to this place for the next 3 or 4 days. I say that now, but I try to commit myself to it. Anyways, I want to show you my little spot. Got the bow and got a little seat I've dug out last year. I have this camera set up right there, so hopefully we can get the shot. Got the backpack. Pretty comfy little spot. Plus it's like super ninja. If these deer come from below or above, they won't be able to see me until they're right in my shooting lane, so I really like this spot.
We are back at camp. It was pretty uneventful day. The morning started out great. I thought for sure Eric was gonna have a shot at one of the big bucks, but it didn't happen, so
we back. Sat there for 10 hours.
10 hours in one spot. How was that?
That was uncomfortable, but I really felt like I had a good chance, so I stayed.
Yeah, dude. I thought for sure those bucks, like where those bucks were at last night when we spotted them and where we saw them this morning going, looked like they were headed to the same thing they did last night, but not the case. We're back at camp eating dinner. Look at this is Eric's dinner. It's all fresh. He has elk hamburger.
Fajita mix, so onions, green peppers, red peppers, elk burger, and chicken flavored rice. And that is much needed because I lived off probably 5 Starbursts and a tuna pack today.
That's it.
I had oatmeal for breakfast before we left. But
Andrew's cooking up some backcountry pantry.
Yeah,
potatoes
with gravy and beef.
I feel like you need the dehydrated stuff. You can't go wrong with potatoes. Just like anything in life. Brian with his classic
Ramen noodle and tuna.
ramen noodle and tuna.
about as close as you can get to this.
Yeah, it is.
Like the cheap version.
Yeah. This is the real version. This is the super cheap dehydrated version.
It is, but
it's also the lighter version coming up.
That's right.
What are you talking about, man? This is a backpacking pan.
Eric always counts ounces and eliminates as many as he can.
Don't carry what you don't need. That's what I say. Take what you want, take what you need.
Take what you want, take what you need. Anyways, so day 1, opening day is behind us, and day 2 is going to be better. Hopefully. We'll see what happens in the morning. Day 2 finds us back at the gold glassing point. And it is not very hot today. Hot as in action. We've only seen 2 bucks so far this morning. Both being just young ones. So it's kind of the program up here is we can always find the bucks the night before opening day. Opening day we usually see them for a brief moment and then they go into hiding. And then the second day is usually really slow. But by about Monday morning, Monday afternoon, it starts getting better. A lot of the people start headed home, and they're not getting the pressure. They come out, but I don't know. Pretty slim pickings this morning so far. Brian, what's your thoughts?
I concur with all of your recap so far. And there's not much to do. So I think we have to go back and just nap and collect water.
What's your guys' thoughts?
And by nap, he means he's gonna nap and I'm gonna collect water.
What are you gonna do?
Get ready for the night hunt.
How are you gonna do that?
Mentally.
What you got on your neck there, Eric?
Like he stole somebody's little bra.
Oh. My nipple cover? That's the pirate patch, man. I can glass machine. Look at that. No eye strain, no sore face. You just kind of get out of the way like that. I saw all the deer this morning.
Well, I don't know if it works, but man, it looks really good.
My mom gave that to me, right?
Oh, now you pull out the mom card.
Yeah, she lost her eye, right? Time to say goodbye to old Bmack. He's getting out of here. Short
sweet. That's all it was this year. I don't have enough vacation time. Other trips take precedent. It's always fun up here though.
Well, you did sit in the same spot for 10 hours, 11 hours.
14.
14.
14 hours yesterday.
Casey is sitting down in the pine trees just still hunting. I just got done taking a pretty dang good nap. These hammocks are the bomb. I don't know why Casey doesn't sleep in this one. He just hangs it up for, heck, I don't know why, for naps, I guess.
Duty, then we're off to Oregon.
Adios.
Elk hunt, so it's been fun. See you in a few days.
So, glassing wasn't paying off this morning. There was literally no deer out. So I decided to still hunt through these pines. And then I found this really good game trail right below where I'm sitting. And I decided I'm going to sit here the rest of the day. It's a good spot. We have a camera right here. There's a nice little meadow right there. See that? It always seems like the deer use that meadow to travel in the mornings and the evening. And this is a really good bedding area, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. If they're not out feeding in the open, I can't glass them, so hopefully one will walk by. Down on this trail, I could see was velvet coming up. Got like within 40 yards and then smelled me. The wind shifted and went downhill. Kind of turned and went back on the same trail. But man, I'm gonna say the rest of the day, that was close. Looked like a good buck.
Alright guys, it's the afternoon of day 2. Casey's been sitting in the dark timber pretty much all day. So I'm gonna go on a little bit of a hike and do a little bit of still hunting myself through another patch of pines just past where Casey's at. I'm just gonna try to hunt and walk through these pines as slowly as possible and watching everything below me. If I get in these trees, might be able to just make something happen. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Guys, I sat in That buck that walked by this morning came back tonight. And guess what? Check it out. I didn't get it on camera. My camera was set up perfectly for the trail, and he came up above me. And I kept trying to get to the trail, and I couldn't, or get to the camera. This deer had me pegged. I sat on my one arm for like 35 minutes. My arm fell asleep, and finally I said lay down, because he was just staring a hole through me. But I smoked him. Freaking smoked him. Man, that's awesome. It's 52 yards. I'm pretty sure I heard him crash right over here, but it's getting dark, so I'm gonna follow him as far as I can. That is the first mule deer I've ever shot with my bow. And he's not the biggest buck. There's definitely a lot bigger bucks, but I've always said this. If it gets me excited, it's way big enough for me. First time he came out and I just picked up my binos and saw velvet, I was like, whoa. And then he came back tonight and I was just as excited. Guys, look at this text I just got from Casey. Earlier while I was sitting down there, I saw a buck. I told Casey he was headed his way. He told me he was gonna shoot him. And he did. So I abandoned mission. I'm gonna race down there, try to help him. Try to help him find the deer. Check it out. Check it. I thought I could hear him die. He went about 60 yards. Guys, this deer's a freak. He is not the biggest deer, but I don't know if he's regressing or he's got some crazy, crazy stuff going on. But dude, I am so happy. I've never shot a mule deer, and Eric's awesome. He always makes us set goals at the beginning of every year. In the last 2 years he said, well, what's your goals this year? And both years I said, I want to kill a mule deer with my bow, man. Up on the front. Up at deer camp. I just did it. Just freaking did it. Wow. Oh. You got it. You got it. Okay, I need to slow down. There he is. No way. Casey. Oh man.
Remember every year you ask me what my goals are? What have I told you the last 2 years?
Mule deer with the bow, baby.
On the front, dude.
Dude, look at this. How is he? He can't eat.
Oh my gosh.
He has no teeth.
Dude, that's insane.
When he came in, I was like, that is the weirdest deer I've ever seen. Look how heavy he is, and look at this.
Yeah, I could tell something was like on the side. I could see a 3-point side, and I'm just like, the backs were shorter, you know?
I don't care when he came in.
Look at the mass of that thing.
Excited, dude. He came in at 40 yards, right when I sat that place up there, and I was just like, oh, he's big enough.
Dude, this is unbelievable. Look at that deer. That's like the oldest deer up here. Dude, Casey.
Yeah. That was so fun, dude.
Heck yeah.
He was so smart. He came in the second time above me, and he pegged me. I was like this, trying to hide. He sat there for 35 minutes, dude. My arm finally fell asleep.
Really?
And then he started walking away, dude, and I got up and ranged him 54 yards.
54?
Quartered away.
Dude, great shot. Is that the
That's the entrance.
entrance? Quartering away, man. What a shot.
Smoked him, dude.
Holy crap, this is one of the coolest deer I've ever seen. Mass and character.
So excited, dude.
We have hunted this area for 3 years in a row. Casey, you did not have a tag the first year?
I had a tag. I just came and helped you guys because I just hunted Nevada.
Holy cow.
Look how heavy he is.
He is so rad. Dude, when I saw him on the hill, I'm just like, I saw, like, I didn't see this, you know? I saw a 3-point frame with something coming off the back, and I knew it was shorter.
See, I was questioning myself too because I thought he was a 4-point, and I swore, I was like, dude, he has like this weird back.
What is this deer?
Dude, he's so old. He wouldn't have survived through the winter.
No way, man.
He has no teeth in his head.
He is a loner too. I'm not ruling quad pot out, but I think he had a bigger notch in his ear. But dude, that's a stud. Look how bald, dude. Is he not even done growing?
I don't know.
Is this where he died?
This right here, dude.
Oh.
I quit following blood because I heard him and I just walked over.
Yeah, you said you thought you heard him crash.
30 yards up my glass, I'm like, man, that looks like a dead deer. And I got like 20 yards, I'm like, that's not a deer, that's a rock. And then I seen this sticking up.
Your first muley with a bow, man. That couldn't have been cooler. Look at that, dude, that's unreal. That's the freakiest deer ever.
Buck almost, not nearly as big, but from Colorado, Dirty 30.
Oh yeah. This thing is got mass. You don't see him up here this heavy. That's unreal. Well, here's the hard work. Packing everything out. Got some meat, the bow. We got the meat, the pack, and I just made it to the top. Andy and Casey haven't, so I'm gonna go help them out. Oh, they're right here. Casey,
Steep.
you shot this deer on the steepest hill. There's that beast. Look at that. How cool.
Oh my goodness.
Here, give me your bow.
Goodness. Thank you, sir. All be worth it.
Oh yeah. We got a little push. One more big push to camp.
And we'll be there.
And then we'll be there. We can rest and eat what?
Back straps.
Freaking back straps.
Back straps.
You want me to take that?
No. I need to work out.
Alright, yeah. Skyline's right there. Jeez.
Well, we have finally made it back to camp. Andy's running away because he had his shirt off. Look at what we're having for dinner tonight, guys.
I can't even find a shirt.
Time to grub.
Fresh back strap. We are all starving. It's 11:15. Just barely got back to camp. I'm gonna cook some back straps, maybe some rice.
Yeah, we got a little bit of rice. I ate all the vegetables.
Eric ate all the vegetables.
Fortunately, we don't have any more of that, but rice.
We have more of that over there.
A
lot more of that. We have rice. We have Louisiana red beans and rice.
Yeah, check this out. I've been waiting to cook this for a special occasion. Louisiana red beans and rice. I'm bummed we don't have Tabasco though.
I don't
back
think
straps.
Casey's got.
Oh, I've got some tortillas.
And some like Cajun peanuts.
We failed on all the sauces and spices this year. Usually we have tapatio, we have ketchup, we have salt, we have pepper. We don't have any of that this year, so we're making do. I just want to tell these two homies thanks for helping me out, pack that thing out, man, and thanks for experiencing that with me. That was fun.
Super fun. Yeah, man, absolutely. Thanks for dinner.
Yep, you're welcome anytime, guys. Anytime I can stick a deer with my arrow, you can have one of the back straps. You notice he's not here, though, don't you guys?
Where's Bmack?
Where did he go?
Hey, where's Bmack?
He bailed on us. He had to go home this morning.
He didn't want to help with the water run. So
he didn't want to help. Yeah, right? That was when he announced that he was headed out. When Andy said, I'm going on a water run. Brian said, I'm headed home.
I'll just leave.
Anyways, yeah, so we got all the meat back. We got everything out, which I'm super glad. I mean, 3 guys, 1 big-bodied deer. It's not too tough. We literally, 5 minutes ago, I just dropped my backpack right there. Andy got 3 of the quarters hanging. I got to tie mine up. All the back straps and neck meat. Tomorrow morning, we're 4.4 miles back in here, so tomorrow morning, I think Andy's gonna run up on the top and glass with Eric, and I'm gonna sit down here and quarter this out, or debone it, I should say. And then when they're done, I think me and Andy are gonna get out of here and try to get all of our stuff and that deer out. It's super cool at night. It's probably what, 45 degrees at night?
Yeah, I would say if you're in this situation, I would not leave that deer ungutted and
Oh no.
You get the guts out and the cape, the skin off. I mean, this stuff's cold.
Yeah. But so I think honestly it gets pretty hot during the day, but at night it's good. So in the morning it will be nice and cooled down. I think it's already starting to cool the meat down, but I'll get it deboned and try to get out of here by 10 or 11 and get it down. I got the Yeti in the back of my truck, just go get some ice.
What are you talking about, dude? I'll need your help gutting my deer and getting mine cleaned up.
Okay, I'll be here for you.
We get one down in the morning. That'd be crazy, huh?
We're calling for some backups. All right, guys, super fun day. Great way to end it.
We'll show you dinner.
With the homies by the fire. Yeah, we'll show you dinner when we're done. This is what EC came up with.
These guys laughing at me the other night because I've had a pan up here.
Great call on the pan, E.
Nobody's laughing now.
So I had these Cajun peanuts.
Look, yeah, so like Cajun mix, huh?
And we just crunched them up. You guys remember the last time we crunched up some nuts and did a little flouring of some meat?
Yeah,
that's a little
good old New Mexico.
Yeah, that was in our
first movie.
First movie we ever did. What was that called?
HUSHLIFE the movie.
HUSHLIFE the movie. Go watch it. We did some. We were in New Mexico hunting elk, and we had some antelope backstraps. We found some fresh pine nuts and picked them and did the same thing. But this looks awesome.
There's round one.
That's round one.
Dude, this is gonna be unreal. So we have that and rice and beans and tortillas.
Dang, I'll grab the tortas.
And avocado.
Oh, life is good.
We're gonna slice that up too. Here's the second batch. Getting hot. Casey's gonna show you how it's done. Casey's always the most patient eater, but when he gets it, he doesn't mess around.
I want my boys to eat first.
Show us.
We got the back strap, got a torta, and we got what is this? Red
Louisiana rice and beans.
Louisiana red beans and rice.
Dang.
Spread that out.
Street taco style.
Street taco style. Dude, so freaking good.
Is that the freshest deer you've ever had? I'm pretty sure it's the freshest deer I've
I'll
had.
be honest with you guys. When you kill something, it's kind of a novelty to eat the backstrap or whatever that night at camp. But typically it's not that tender. Like, you want to usually age your meat, hang it for a while. Even the freezer will age your meat, so it's usually pretty tough. This deer is so tender. Shot it less than 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So cool. It's so good. That little peanut mix turned out to be some pretty good seasoning, especially since we didn't have any to begin with.